Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and today we're going to be checking out, it looks to be a new band featuring Lena Scissorhands from Infected Rain. The band is called Death Dealer Union, and the song is going to be called the Integument. I think that's what it's called, the Integument. Also off of Napalm Records, so going to be interesting. So folks, you're not going to want to miss this one. But before we get started, please, thank you so much. You guys have been amazing as far as the comments, the support you've shown so far, and I can't thank you enough. Please, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and hit subscribe. If you like what you see here, please hit the like button. More importantly, please leave comments, because that's really what this is all about, is just creating a dialogue and, helping me find new bands. And so, without further ado, this one, like I said, I did an Infected Rain video as far as one of my first batches of reactions go. And I really, really enjoyed them. And especially Lena, who is the lead singer. And so it was really kind of weird, though, to see that she's also, it seems to be the lead singer of the band called Death Dealer Union. And this video actually just dropped from Napalm. So I'm very, very excited to see what this sounds like. I wonder if it's going to be more clean singing versus the growls that you hear from Infected Rain, or is it going to be a little bit of both, but maybe just different people? So I'm not really sure, but I'm really excited because I really have enjoyed Infected Rain. Yeah, let's get this going and see what we can find out. By the way, I've probably mentioned this before, but I love Napalm Records. I just love the intro. They always let you know that it's Napalm Records. It's a sign of a good label is to let you know who the label is. I love the intro for Napalm Records and the logo. So I am not sponsored by Napalm Records in any stretch of the imagination. I just really like a lot of the music that I've heard from them, but I especially like the logo. Okay, so at first glance, it's definitely, I think it's not as, I'd say, heavy as like Infected Rain. It's definitely more, for lack of better terms, it's much more accessible, as they say. She's still, it seems like she's definitely doing her bit of clean singing, but she still has a little bit of, the growl piece, but I think we're probably going to get more clean singing. But it's not bad. I enjoy it so far. I'm going to go back a little bit just to see where it goes, because I think they were about to go into like a chorus. Okay, I'll go back a little bit on that solo. But no, it's definitely so. It's, as I said earlier, it's definitely more accessible. Whereas I think Infected Rain, you kind of have to already. I think if you're into death, like the death growls and that kind of metal, Infected Rain's fantastic, and you just get it. But I think if you're coming at it from a different, like a more of just a overall rock perspective, and you're dabbling in that little bit of heaviness, I think this is definitely a good gateway, and it's a good transition, because she definitely gets to show a completely different side than she does with like Infected Rain. She's just a dynamic front woman, so it's always entertaining, and it's always fun. So it's really kind of neat to see that she actually gets a couple different outlets, for the different styles. So it's cool. And at this point, it doesn't seem like it's any kind of infringement on Infected Rain. And so let me go back to hear this solo, because, it sounds like it might be pretty good. And by the way, when I went to go back, you could see her fangs. Lena's fangs, awesome. I don't know how they came about, but I think that's extremely cool. More people need fangs. Okay, so that was definitely different than I expected. Like I said, I in a weird sort of way, I guess I kind of expected like an Infected Rain, for obvious reasons. The same lead singer for either one, but this one actually, the more I think about it, has much more of like an American, hair band, feel for it. More like a not necessarily like Poison or Motley Crue or something like that, but more of like just more American rock, for lack of better terms. Whereas Infected Rain has that more. I compared it to like a little bit of Korn, but there's also definitely the European influence of the death metal and whatnot. So it does feel completely different. I think Lena is such a dynamic lead singer and front person that I think she can do anything. And I think it's actually really kind of cool to see the different sides. And so I definitely want to hear more from them. It's really kind of cool. They don't, to my knowledge, have an album out. This is like the first song, or at least coming from whatever album may be coming out. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm gravitating, just in my own experience, I'm kind of gravitating more towards the heavier stuff. So maybe Infected Rain is still more for me. But I was raised on good old fashioned, American rock. And so it's kind of, either way, it's a win-win. I enjoyed it. I definitely want to hear more from them and see if I'm getting the same vibes with their other music as well. But hey, good on Lena for rocking a second band. And I think she's done some stuff with some other bands too. If you guys are familiar with that, just let me know in the comments. If you know more about this band, absolutely let me know in the comments. And yeah, with that being said, Death Dealer Union, I like the first song I've heard so far, and that was called the Integument. The Integument. I have no idea what that means. Folks, leave notes in the comments, and we'll take it from there. Until then, I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.